Mic check, 1, 2. Mic check 1, mic check 2. Camera 1, camera 2. All right, boys and girls, we are rolling. Hey, listen, realtors, entrepreneurs, all of you builders of dreams. Let me ask you something. When you first got licensed, you ready? When you first launched that LLC, when you first told your family, hey, listen, I'm doing this. We're going to do this. Did you imagine ever having to chase those deals, stressing over inconsistent income, or wondering, how about this, wondering where your next client was coming from? Did you? or did you guys imagine the freedom? Did you guys imagine the impact and that financial overflow? Here's the truth. You ready? You didn't. You didn't start your business to simply survive. You didn't. You started it to win. Matter of fact, one of my favorite books, Born to Win, it says that in order for you to be the winner you were born to be, you first have to plan to win, prepare to win, and then and only then can you honestly and earnestly expect to win, boys and girls. Hey, listen, I'm your playground guide, JohnnyJuan Ortiz here in the Fun Life community. Welcome. Thank you guys for coming out here, hanging out with us on the Child Life Faith podcast. This is for those Christian entrepreneurs who want to grow and scale their business to be able to achieve that financial freedom you're looking for without sacrificing your time, your family, your faith. And baby, we are not giving up on that joy. And that is exactly why we do what we do here in the Fun Life community on the Child Life Faith podcast. You just happen to have found yourself here on Small Business Saturday, right? Something to smile about. Small Business Saturday, guys. So thank you guys for joining me, hanging out with me for the next few days, or for the next few minutes. We've got a lot of stuff happening over the next few days, guys. So I'm excited to share with you something that we've started, and this is going to be just kind of laying the groundwork, because most realtors, that's kind of who we work with, and we've recently expanded it to entrepreneurs. Guys, you're not stuck. You're not stuck because of talent. You're stuck because, you ready? There's 4 things you're missing. There's lack of strategy. There's a lack of systems. There's structure. There should be good, and accountability, guys. Systems, strategy, structure, and accountability, guys. Here's the thing. Can I be honest with you for just a second? Hey, listen, it's very possible for you to be charismatic and broke. I know that was me back in 2021, trying to figure it all out. But here's the thing: what I found out, you can also be licensed and lost. A lot of people went out there, got their license, whether you're a real estate agent, whether you're a financial advisor, an insurance agent, you got licensed, but you were lost. There was no structure, no accountability, no systems, no strategy. Let that sink in for just a moment. Here's the thing. If you're grinding but not growing, this may be for you. If you're closing deals but not building wealth, this just might be your day. If you're working hard but not scaling, guys, you are going to be in for a treat today, because here's the thing. That's not a lead generation, right? That's not a hustle problem. That's a lead generation and positioning problem. And the best part about that, it's completely figure outable. It's solvable. It really is, boys and girls. It really is. It's something that you can solve. It's something that, guys, here's the thing. The people that I coach, they pay me to solve some problems at a really high level. The people that I go out and I speak to, the people that I MC for, we're solving a big problem, right? We get paid in direct proportion to our ability to solve problems. The bigger the problem you solve, the greater your compensation. And so many of us miss out on the greater portion of our compensation because we don't really lean into those things that we are absolutely world-class best at. So let me ask you something this. I got a lot of questions this morning, so bear with me. How many people do you know? How many people know you and like you? How many people that you know already trust you? And how many, here's the money question, how many people would already refer you if you stayed top of mind? How many of those would be? Here's the thing, you don't need more strangers. You don't. You just need to activate your power base. I'm telling you, everybody you need to know, they're already here. They're already in your phone. You already have their phone number. You're not having to call and ask for new stranger. You're not having to knock on doors that people don't know you, don't like you, don't trust you. And truth be told, they don't even have to know you and like you. They just have to trust that you're going to be able to solve their biggest problem, guys. And here's the thing. Most agents, most entrepreneurs that I've coached, that I've talked to, have never been shown how to tell their story strategically. That's what I love about the Toastmasters. That's what I love about public speaking. We're able to show you how to articulate, how to communicate and connect with your story strategically. A lot of people haven't been shown how to stay visible without being annoying. That's a close one. That's a tight one. Here's the thing. One of the biggest things that I've learned is that you can educate instead of chase. You can attract, bring people to you instead of beg for a referral, instead of begging for a deal. Guys, you know, we ain't beggars around here. No, right? I've been young and I've been old, yet I've never, this is in the Bible, yet I've never seen the righteous forsaken, nor his seed begging bread. Guys, we are joint heirs in Christ for this whole thing. We serve a great, big, and an awesome God. So imagine for a second what happens when your content educates your market. Your voice really does go out there and you position yourself as the authority. I mean, what's going to happen whenever all of that comes across? And your consistency builds your trust automatically. I mean, how would that change? How would you show up differently? How would your confidence, how would your conviction, more importantly, your income change? And how would your stress levels change? One of my clients that we coached a while back last year, our goal was to protect our peace, right? The things that people were wanting, the peace of mind, the peace of God, really. We protected it at all costs. It was the old Under Armour commercial. We must protect this house. Dr. Reese, good morning, sunshine. Hey, baby. Yeah, I'm telling you, we must protect that peace at all costs. And here's the thing. All of a sudden, you can feel that shift just by thinking about it. That's not motivation. That's clarity. And what I've learned, if I've learned anything about clarity, is that when your vision is clear, your decisions, you ready? They're easy. Your decisions are easy. So here's the thing. We are launching. We are in the process right now at the very foundational process of launching something specifically designed for those real estate professionals, those Christian entrepreneurs who are tired. You're done with playing small. This platform, it's going to help you get your story out to the world in a way that's genuine, that's authentic. It's going to position you as the expert, and you're going to be able to generate organic referrals. No need to go buy these third-party recycle leads. You're going to be able to generate first-party leads. You're going to be able to go out there and actually activate your power base, the people that know you, like you, and trust you. You're going to scale with intention, boys and girls, and you're going to build a brand, not just transactions, guys. That's what I love about Carl Sewell's book, Clients for Life, or Customers for Life. You're going to be able to do all of this stuff, guys. We've read books. We've done it. We've acted it. We've implemented it, guys. We've done a lot of this. And so I'm thankful that you guys trust me enough to spend your Saturday morning with me here on the Childlike Faith podcast for Small Business Saturday, right? Something to smile about Saturday. Because if you're a small business owner and you're not growing and scaling, you're struggling, and you're asking yourself, where's my next deal coming from? Where's my next client from? This is for you guys. And we're tying it directly to our upcoming lead generation workshop. That's how this came about, because we just started asking questions. We had that childlike curiosity. So this isn't theory. This isn't hype. No more post and hope, right? No more, hey, let's see if this works. This is strategic and in alignment with our assignment here on earth, guys, right? Vertically, horizontally. And here's the thing. It's a real system, right? System, SYSTEM, saves you stress, time, energy, money. Who doesn't like to save money and time and energy? And if you want to pluralize it, S, sanity. You don't have to reinvent the wheel, boys and girls. So if your business, I mean, what would happen? Curiosity here again. What would happen if your business doubled in the next 12 months because of that system, because of the visibility? How would that matter? How much of a difference would that make? Does that sound like awesome? Put yes in the comment section. Yes, yes, and yes. I'm telling you, if your income stabilized, a lot of times we just need to have something consistent. How would that change your things at home? Just saying. I mean, if you finally felt in control of your pipeline, of what you were doing every day, day in and day out, and you knew at the beginning of the month, X amount of money was going to be coming in. All of a sudden, All right. You have that peace of mind, you have that knowledge, you have that conviction, knowing that what you do matters and you are going for impact. That's one of the things that we talk about here in the Fun Life community, here on the Childlike Faith podcast for all of you Christian entrepreneurs. So let me speak. Let me speak to the version of you that knows that you're capable of more, that knows deep down inside you were created for so much more. I'm telling you guys, you're not average. You were not created to just show up and live a life of mediocrity. You weren't called to that. You didn't invest in yourself to plateau. You didn't get licensed to just not sell anything. That happens, guys. Statistically speaking, a lot of people that go out and get a license never actually close a transaction. I hate that. I'm telling you guys, the only question is this. Are you willing? Are you willing to get in the right room? Are you willing to pay to do that, right? Because again, if you've ever gone anywhere, you've put that address in the GPS and it gave you a couple of options, right? It's going to give you the long route. It's going to give you the fastest route. It's also going to give you the paid route. And that's one of the things that we've noticed here in the Fun Life community is that people who pay get there faster and they pay attention. Because here's the thing. Environment changes income, right? Proximity changes perspective. And systems change everything. When you're able to automate, when you're able to implement, when you're able to activate that system, all of a sudden, no more wondering, no more, what's that called? No more stress. Well, you'll always have a little level of stress because once you have that success, I'm telling you, once you have that success, you're going to want more. And then once you get a taste of significance, you ready? Success just won't do. It won't. You're going to want to have an impact. And as we've said before, if you want to make an impact, you've got to be committed to that collision against averageness, mediocrity. It's just not going to do anymore, boys and girls. So this lead generation workshop coming up, I'm telling you, we've got the venue secured. So if you're tired of inconsistent months, if you're tired of hoping for referrals, praying, Lord, baby Jesus, please, no, we're done. If you're tired of wondering what to post, you don't know what to post, you don't know what to go out there. I'm telling you, if you're tired of being busy but not scalable, here's the thing. This workshop is going to fix several things, right? We're going to clarify your message using time-tested, proven materials. We're going to use a script, right, until we're able to go off the cuff, but it's going to give us the framework we need. We're going to organize your outreach, and we're going to activate your power base. And you ready for the bonus? We're going to create consistent opportunities. I mean, right now, some of you guys are watching me like, man, I need to DM this guy. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to give you that here in just a little bit. I'm going to tell you the keyword to shoot me to let me know if you're in, because this is it. This is what we've been building towards. This is what we've been doing, uncovering, and we've learned every single step of the way. So here's the thing. Here's the ask. Here's my, as my coach would call it, here's the CTA, the call to action. If you're serious, I mean, seriously, if you're serious about growing and scaling your business, DM me the word scale. SCALE, scale. Not maybe, not tell me more, not info, not someday, scale. If you're ready to grow and scale your business, guys, DM me the word scale, message me the word scale, and we'll have a real conversation about whether or not this is the right fit. Because here's the thing, I don't care how much money you got. If this ain't a right fit, it's not a right fit. I have luckily built a referral system that I can point you in the right direction. I mean, there's some coaches out there that do it a whole lot better than me. I'm just a little bit more affordable in the pocketbook. Now, I'm not cheap. I'll probably charge half of what I should because I'm still growing and learning. And you get the opportunity of learning and growing with me. So if you want predictable growth, if you want strategic visibility, and if you want to build wealth instead of chasing transactions, guys, I'm telling you, it's time. It's time. Still early, sorry. It's time, guys. Not next week, not next month, not next quarter. Now, right now, right? If not now, then when? And if not you, then who? Who's going to do this? Who's going to? You guys are going to get me into my coaching hat. I'm telling you, accountability is huge. Accountability is what people pay me for. We're coaching I can't say, but they're very, very high in their organization. And I'm telling you, it's amazing the mindset shift that we were able to help them with, to be able to stop asking for permission and start walking in authority. And that's what we're going to be doing with your business. That's what we're going to be doing with your mindset. We're going to help you to step out in faith, right? We walk by faith, not by sight. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Listen, now, I don't care who you are. That is something to smile about because your God created you on purpose and for a purpose. God don't make no junk. He don't. And he sure didn't make a mistake with you. Look, we may have made a mistake, but yesterday really did end last night. Today is a new day. What are you doing today? It's Saturday, JohnnyJuan. You know what? Hey, listen, we got 7 days. You can rest on the 7th day. Today is all about you. If you're working 9 to 5 and not investing in yourself in a business, we need to talk because you're missing out on some tax. Well, let's stick to the program. Stick to the script, JohnnyJuan. We just need to talk. You need to DM me the word scale so that we can help you build your business. So listen, because you're listening to this and you've stayed this long, right? You're not complacent. You're hungry, baby. Or as Les Brown would say, you hungry. And hungry leaders build empires. So now let's build yours. Let's build your empire. Hey, listen, guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me today here in the Fun Life Community Childlike Faith Podcast. Seriously, here's the thing. Whenever you guys come and you hang out with us, that encourages me. That inspires me. Thank you for